Okay, only one person in here. Okay. All right. 3 people. All right. Gotta get some more time. Hey Gigi, how are you, dear? And how's the little bun in the oven? Aww. It's a crazy process. It's a journey. It's a journey. One day I'll experience that journey, but you know, not at the moment. But sending love and just a well-on process your way so you can feel less sick and have a happier pregnancy, a happier experience, because I know the puking ain't the greatest thing. What do you feel like it's gonna be? I feel like, I don't know why, I'm thinking about, I can see you having a girl for some reason. What are you hoping for, a boy or girl? Okay, I see your Zell. So you just want to see a quick message from Spirit. Hang on, let me move this up. There we go. Okay, for Gigi. What does she need to know at this time for Gigi? All right, first thing, delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. So make sure you don't overreact, overthink. Make sure you stay grounded. See things for what they are, not what you anticipate them to be or the idea. So I feel like you're being called to remain present. We have receiving. We have every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. So trust within yourself. Trust within yourself. It's easier to receive all the messages, all the downloads, all the answers that you're seeking. It's never too far. Never too far. And then we have karma. There's nothing from the past life that can't be addressed in the current life. So I feel like you're going to be closing out some cycles, stuff that wasn't finished from the past life, but it will lead into this life, or it already is in this life right now, and you're being called to learn it before bringing the little one in. So you can also pave the way of certain examples. And not only that, breaking generational curses. So she can also live a very, I don't know, why am I saying she and we haven't even really discussed the gender yet? For sure. I mean, I do have a feeling it's a girl, or I just have thoughts of it being a girl. So do you. But yeah, we haven't, the ultrasound hasn't determined it yet though, but I'm seeing girl. But for sure, I feel like she is going to have a very beautiful life because you paved the way for her by breaking certain cycles. All right, we have judgment. Be careful of judging others and not to be judgmental towards yourself. Make sure you do have a heart of compassion and open to compassion. Don't let it get you out of character. And, you know, don't fall into the chains of judging other people. All right, we have fun. So it's okay to have some fun. Live your life. Although, yeah, we're working and the world's going crazy and everything, still make time to live your life. Make time to live the life that you deserve. Hang around friends, family, even if it's just a little fun. You still have the right to have some fun so you can bring in more good energy, and it makes it easier for you to receive better energy. And then we have dream. So you might get some downloads from your dreams. Pay attention to them. Follow your dreams. But I feel like most of all, you're going to be getting your downloads through dreams. All right, last one. We're going to see what can potentially come your way and what you may need to look out for. So we have mature man. So a mature man, someone older, maybe helping you out, or maybe your man is becoming more of a mature man. Occupation, I feel like you are going to be following your dreams or doing what you love, making money doing what you love. And then I feel like you have some sort of expectation. And look, high honor, so recognition. I feel like you do have some expectation of being seen in a positive light, doing what you're doing. And I really do see that, you know, good things are coming. You just got to keep the positive attitude for sure. I know, like, when you have, when you're with child, it causes a lot of changes and hormonal changes in your moods. And again, that's why I say it's a journey. It's a journey. It's a cycle. You're getting to know yourself in this way, in ways that you never have before, while carrying another. And then you're going to be sensitive to energies around you. So careful not to jump the gun always, but stay grounded, do your breath work. And when you're sometimes in a sensitive state, things can start coming towards you, so that's why you have to address them. And don't be harsh on yourself at all. But that's what I see here for you, Gigi. Much love to you and your little one. And thank you for your support throughout my channel, and hoping to have your continuous support, my love. Do take care of yourself, and sending all the positive energy and a safe pregnancy your way. Next, I have Ebony for a question and a mini read. Let me just put these decks away. Oh, wow. All right, Chanel, I got you right after Ebony. Who's next? Okay, for Ebony. So I'm going to get into your question first, and then dive in deeper with the mini read as well with it. So your question was, will you and Rick be together? It's very well, Ebony and Rick be together. Okay, so it says yes, newfound courage. They worked up the courage to express their true feelings this month. Well, really, I feel like probably next month because, you know, this month is pretty much over. So leaning into next month. But it also says no immaturity. So I feel like they're in an immature state right now. Their immature behavior prevents them from coming forward. They refuse to admit they love you if you stand your ground. So stay in your power. But it's like the more you stay in your power and you assert your boundaries, boom, here it is. It's like, because right now their behavior is preventing them because they're scared, but they'll have this courage. So maintain your boundaries at all costs when it comes to this connection and what you want, need, and deserve, for sure. Because if you don't respect yourself, other people will not respect you. And they won't respect you throughout any form of relationship that you have with them. All right, talk to me about this energy and this connection. Okay. This was quick. Blast from the past. An ex or on again, off again lover may come back. Is it worth revisiting the past? So we're still in retrograde season, so don't be surprised if past lovers come back from the past as you're moving on. We do have shadow work. This relationship will trigger you to express your shadow side. There's much you can learn. So I feel like through the lessons you learned in the past, this person, Rick, is going to trigger those feelings. And you got to see how you react to this person. How do they make you feel? And then we have manic love. This will be a deep and intense love that could trigger possessive behavior and make you act out of character. And that's also part of your shadow. So if this person triggers your shadow, I feel like that's what's going to be needing to be addressed as well. Because when they trigger you, it's like, this is not how I want to be loved. This is not how I view love. This is not... Because we are going to have people that trigger us, for sure. However, you know, it's who you feel safe being triggered by. And it depends on how maturely you guys handle the situation. And then we have karmic love. You'll have an instant attraction with your karma, but it's not meant to last. However, you'll learn big lessons in love. So I'm not going to act like you're not going to learn lessons through your soulmate, your end-all be-all, because you will. But I feel like right now they're in karmic energy right now, and as you stand your ground, it's going to make them readjust. So I feel like they're going to trigger you to the point where you're going to get tired of their behavior, and then they're going to come back around and come in a changed attitude, in a changed demeanor. Because this is to really also see, have you learned your lesson, or are you still settling and putting up with the same old stuff? So I do see that, yeah, they are going to put their childish ways to the side, but you have to really put your foot down. All right, give me some card, Spirit. All right, Chariot. It's going to be happening very fast. Cancer energy. Ooh. 10 of Pentacles. Virgo energy. That's the end-all, be-all, happy wife, happy life, long-term commitment, and financial stability. And then Queen of Wands, Leo energy, or Aries, Sag. That's telling you you have to stand in your power, knowing what you want, going after what you want, and letting them know that, yes, I'm with you because I consciously choose you, not because I'm desperate and I need you. So that's really the attitude. And bottom of the deck, 5 of Cups reverse. So I feel like you're learning stuff from the past and you're letting go of that energy of past disappointments. And I feel like now that you learned and dried up your tears and stopped crying over spilled milk, and crazy enough behind it, you all about your money right now. Queen of Pentacles, Virgo or Taurus, Capricorn. Not settling for less because you know your worth. And then you see this, ooh, with this, behind that is the 9 of Pentacles. That's the pre-Empress energy, Virgo energy. So I feel like you're in your power, you're doing your thing, you're sufficient, you're abundant, you're enough. And then it's crazy because after the 9 is the 10 of Pentacles. After the 9 is the 10 of Pentacles. But you're happy within your own self. And then I feel like you're getting downloads, you're trusting your intuition, your guides, and you're getting a lot of clarity and understanding of yourself and knowing when you're about to level up for a new beginning. Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I feel like you're more emotionally zen. You nearly got all the queens here except for the Queen of Swords. And she's about communication and honoring her boundaries. And she cuts off anything that seems like a lie or just seems like bullshit and any childish behavior. And Queen of Cups, this is all about your emotions. So I feel like you're almost there. You just got to embody that. Because, you know, Empress is Queen of Queens. All 4 queens put into one. You got the Queen of Wands right here. Then the Queen of Pentacles. Your money's good. You're fine financially. And then the Queen of Cups, emotionally. You're psychic. You're intuitive. You're nurturing. Well, both these women here are nurturing and very compassionate and giving and generous and understanding. But it's just that one queen that's left, and that's the queen that speaks and doesn't tolerate nonsense. So that's why if you stand your ground is there. You have to really assert yourself in what you're not going to put up with. Okay, this came out. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So they do care about you, but they also are going to trigger you. But you also have to go about it in a more mature and adult way. We have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So again, this is going to be a challenge for you, but you know, they have to also know how to be supportive in that. Because we are going to be triggered by our soulmates and end-all be-alls, trust me. But it's who you feel safe being triggered by. And are they able to handle it and mellow you down? And are you able to look at things in a different perspective too as well? And then, not bottom of the deck, we have freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Because again, you're asserting yourself. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. Nothing is stopping you. So the world is your oyster. So are you going to get your pearls or not? Also when it comes to love. So you're free to do whatever you want. You're not bound. Then we have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful and allow all the joy to come into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. See, because like say somebody could have $5 in their bank account or negative $5. You still deserve to feel joy, to feel happy about something. And as you feel joy and have fun and be in your power, more things come to you. Joy attracts more joy. We have boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So you might have people from the past that have closure issues, but you're going to be receiving everything that you want and need. It's coming, but you have to remember that you're worth it too. Then we have the runner. So no more runner behavior. I feel like you have to tell them to cut that out or you're not really going to be sitting here waiting on people. Wedding rings. Union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So that is coming in. But again, you also have to be the empress within you and stand in that power. Then we have I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun flirt, wanting to date. And you can have whoever you want. That's the thing. You can have whomever, whatever you want because you're the center of attention. Or you will be because you know your worth and what you deserve. And you're not tolerating any other behavior because they're going to know that they can be replaced. But that's what I see here for you, Ebony. I really do hope that this helps. And it gives you the clarity that you were seeking when it comes to love and this Rick fellow. Please do take care of yourself and your energy. And thank you for your continuous support throughout my tarot channel and my journey. Much love and appreciation to you. Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, Namaste. All right, next I have Chanel, and then I have Sarah. Okay, and what are your 2 questions, S the Virgo? I need to know what your questions are. Because it's $5 a question and $10 a mini read. So what's your 2 questions? So I can get that ready for you when it's your turn. Oh, yes, that's the Virgo. What are your 2 questions? So I can have that ready for you after I'm done with Chanel. Oh no. A mini read is $10. So you have to put in another 10. All right, Chanel. Appreciate your patience, my dear. So let's see what's going on when it comes to love for you. Okay, you may be dealing with or have been dealing with situations that were very casual, friends with benefits. It says you may have a sensual chemistry, but never take it to the next level. Careful not to get hurt. And I feel like a lot of situationships. And it just seems like, you know, it's a game of conquest. Like, it's all just fun and games. This new love will try hard to win your heart, but be certain it's not just a game. So I feel like you're being told to be very cautious of who you give yourself, your energy to in shadow work. This relationship will trigger you to express your shadow side. There's much you can learn. So I feel like through these casual relationships, you're going to be learning a great deal about yourself. And if you haven't, it's time to tap into that shadow side, that shadow work of why do you get so angry dealing with partners that aren't serious and they aren't really that serious with themselves, you know? And bottom of the deck, sexual chemistry. You'll feel powerful sexual chemistry with someone that will turn into something lasting on a deeper level. But mind you, they only last for a certain amount of time with this friends with benefits. I feel like it's a strong connection, strong chemistry. You guys feel like you guys know each other, know what each other wants, and you guys are on the same page. But it's all just fun. It's fire. It's attraction. It's lust. And then in this Mercury retrograde really messing up my tongue. But out of nowhere, you feel like there's a disconnect, that you guys don't align anymore, and you thought they really liked it, but it's like really it's just the passion. It was just lust, and they like the idea of you instead of actually getting to know you. They just like getting to know your body. Talk to me more for Chanel for love. Ooh, Ace of Cups. We're going to clarify that too. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So there is going to be a new love offer, though, but you got to be careful and cautious that it's not just lust. It's going to be random, unexpected. Might be an age difference or a maturity difference with this Page of Wands, Sag or Aries, Leo. One more page. Ooh, see, nothing but wands, because, you know, wands is also symbolic for the male phallic, so bada boom, bada bing. And also be careful who you lay down with, because that sacred energy exchange is no joke. You will create soul ties, so make sure you hold back and tread lightly, tread carefully. Don't fall into your urges so soon, so suddenly. Leo energy. Talk to me about this Ace of Cups here. What is Ace of Cups here? So someone is going to come off like they want an offer with you, for sure. But you're going to be very confused about it. I feel like you're going to be waiting. You're not going to be investing yourself into it so soon. Probably they won't either. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with this Ace of Swords reverse, and then Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy. And I feel like they want to grow and build something. They may have not even spoken up to you yet. But I feel like you're just going to really take it slow, or you need to take it slow. Page of Wands. Oh. Two cards fell out. Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy. Sag, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. And then Gemini energy with this Eight of Swords reverse. So don't overthink it. Don't feel stuck. I feel like it's going to come in at the right time when you get this unexpected message from somebody. But take it slow. Take it slow before you invest. I feel like you guys are going to enjoy each other's company for sure, but do not be quick to give yourself up to them. Make sure you actually reevaluate. Make sure you learn from your previous encounters so you can do this one differently. Ace of Wands here, Ace of Wands. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Be careful that they're not going to be using you for money or your energy or your resources with this Queen of Pentacles reverse. Virgo or Taurus, Capricorn. Make sure you stand your ground and stay in your power. Aries energy. And let me see. Oh, yeah, because this is what you're aiming towards here with this Ten of Cups, Pisces energy. And then starting off slow on the emotional front because it's not mature yet. The page is like the beginning steps of forming something emotional and enjoying fulfillment. But also make sure you are upfront. Make sure you do listen to your intuition as well, because the High Priestess is a very quiet woman, but also you do assert yourself. and use your intuition. Scorpio Pisces. And don't get nervous. Don't be shy. The more you trust yourself, the more it'll turn out in your favor. But you have to trust yourself in any given situation. All right, not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego, issues, jealousy. And I feel like this is also a conversation you need to have with your shadow side. Maybe you feel like partners that you've encountered weren't doing enough. Maybe you feel like you weren't enough. But also make sure you staying true into what you deserve and what you're requiring. And if you know someone isn't giving you what you deserve and it's not enough, it's okay to say, like, this isn't for me. This isn't enough. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. So maybe you're reflecting and upset over a separation with somebody, but just know that it was for the best. It's okay to be unsure of the future, but you never know what can happen, what can surprise you. Because whoever you dealt with in the past, or the past few people, they had a mask on, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, dilute, gaslighting. They were just pretending to be something that they weren't, just so they can get what they want from you. When really they cheated themselves, because, you know, if you cheat yourself out of a good person, you're going to lose that person for life. And you're going to wish you had that person back. And then lightning, this is like the tower moment. So you're going to have this aha epiphany moment. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, upheaval, transformation. I feel like once you realize that you are enough and you have everything, and you know what you deserve, and you're not going to settle for anything less, I feel like that's your aha moment. You're going to say no to anything that doesn't align with you. And the more you say no to the things that don't align with you, you get closer to your yes. All right, one more. We have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So once you accept things as they are, accept the people as they are, because sometimes, you know, that's just how it is. They're just not mature. They're just not on your level. The more you accept that, you know what, this really isn't for me, and that there's really nothing you could have done, because people are going to be who they want to be because it's free will, you're going to not put your energy into it. You're going to put your energy into things that matter. And then, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we're always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So again, you are enough. Nothing is missing. But mind you, you haven't met this person yet. One more. Ooh. What? Ooh. My goodness. Sorry, it's on the ground. We have soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So your thoughts and how you feel about yourself, sets the pathway for you meeting your soulmate. Again, nothing is missing. You guys are physically apart. You guys haven't seen each other yet. Not yet. But you have to overcome these lessons and accept these lessons and stand in your power and move accordingly how you should from here on out. And bottom of the deck, balance. Love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So I feel like you need to be around somebody that knows how to support you and knows how to challenge you. Because I feel like you dealt with people that weren't really challenging. You did all the supporting, but they didn't know how to challenge you to be better. And if you gave them challenges, they just crumbled. They just break. But that was spirit already telling you this isn't the person for you. So trust your intuition. When you know something isn't for you and you feel like you have to force yourself to compromise, that's not it. It should just flow in its own way. It's not going to be perfect, but it will flow. But that's what I see here for you, Chanel. I really do hope that this helps when it comes to the matters of love and your heart. Thank you for trusting me with your energy and your situation, and hope to have your continuous support throughout my channel and my journey. But much love and appreciation. Namaste, Ashe. Ashe, namaste. Okay, is S the Virgo still in the chat? I don't see the 2 questions, or if it was 2 mini reads, that's another 10. If not, I will go ahead to Ruby. Okay. Cool beans, cool beans. Alright, after I'm done putting these decks and stuff away, I gotta use the restroom really quickly. So now I'm on S the Virgo. Then next is Ruby. And after that is Dominique for double reads. Alright, so that's the order. And that's who you guys are after or before. Or before. Let me just put these away so I can go tinkle real quick. And for those that are new on here, I do leave these lives up so you guys can come back to these whenever you feel called to, or for your notice, or you just need to reflect on it again. I'll always leave these lives up here for you guys. Let me use the restroom really quickly. All right, y'all, I'm back. All right, so you want to know be the towards their true feelings for you, and how will they treat you in this connection? All right, let's see the energy of this connection for you guys. For be the Taurus. Why does shadow work keep coming out for y'all? Yo, this relationship will trigger you to express your shadow side. There's much you can learn. So, we'll see. We'll see. All right, tell me more. Tell me more, please, for this connection. Blast from the past. Are they an ex or a past life lover? You have an ex, an on again, off again may come back. Is it worth revisiting the past? I feel like just to see how much you've learned from your past situations as well. Ooh. Twin flame. Tricky, tricky situation. You'll meet your twin flame. It may be filled with challenges until you merge and balance your energies together. So this is going to be hella triggering until you learn the lessons and balance that energy out within yourself first. And then you can exude it outward to the external, to the people around you. But be mindful, devil in disguise. Someone may appear like an angel but has a hidden dark side. Don't let them pull a wool over your eyes. So use your intuition and look at the situation objectively. Very, very much objectively. Talk to me about their feelings for S. Talk to me about their feelings for S. Oh, Knight of Wands, reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag, Justice, reverse. Libra energy. This is a very fair person, for sure. Very immature and still hot and cold. They may come off like they put their player ways to the side. Spirit is really telling you, use your intuition when you get these downloads. You don't always have to fully address them, or maybe it's how you address them, but still have your boundaries up. Sagittarius energy. The 9 of Wands. Again, trust in spirit, trust in the downloads, the messages that you're seeing. Like, when you get like triggering feelings, because this person's really going to trigger your shadow side for sure. This is really to see how much have you learned from this person from the past versus now, and what will you do. You know, I'm gonna use the other tarot deck too. Talk to me about this Knight of Wands reverse, please. They're single. See, 9 and 10 of Pentacles. After the 9 is 10. Like fruits of their labor, gonna come off like they want to settle down. But then we have the Ace of Wands reverse. Aries or Leo, Sag, they may want to take it slow. Talk to me about this Justice reverse. Yeah, this is a person that does things on their own. They don't know how to really collaborate because maybe they've been single for a while, but they don't know what it means to actually come together. Maybe they like being in control. And then look, bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune reverse. This is going to be very karmic-like, karmic energy. So I feel like because they like being in control and everything, they may not have changed. Yeah, Justice and 10 of Pentacles can come off as divorce. But be careful. There's a reason for these divorces. So make sure they learn their lesson, because they could be still caught up in their head of the past, projecting the past onto you, still have sneaky behavior or behaviors that you just don't trust. Make sure they don't make you rush. Make sure they don't make you rush, and make sure they tell you the full and honest truth, because they are coming in reconciliation energy with this 6 of Cups. This is blast from the past, Scorpio energy, and more Scorpio energy with this 5 of Cups, but they still dwell in sadness. I feel like they do hide their emotions, and they haven't really fully healed in the relationship, well, from the past marriage. Because yeah, some stuff may have went down, but this person has control issues, and make sure they don't bleed the past, the previous relationship, onto you. That's what I can see them doing. Like, they can come in like, oh, happy-go-lucky, but how much have they actually processed? Because a breakup is way different from a divorce. Breakups are minor. Divorces, they take a lot out of you, and people center possessions and everything they worked for and everything. Now they have to split it. So, and everything is just a little bit more shattered for them, because, you know, people center their realities on what they built and they think that's who they are. No, it's just an extension of what was created. So be careful of that. So Spirit is saying use your intuition and have your boundaries up. All right, soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. This is a soulmate. Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. Again, I feel like maybe you're in a growing phase or a growth phase, and you're not the same person that they once knew. Like, you've grown, you changed, you evolved, and they have to meet you in that energy too. And if they're unable to, then you know what to do. Give them the boot. Because that's what retrogrades do. They bring back people from the past. But the thing with retrograde is really to reflect and to make sure you've learned. We have camera. Ooh. Reminisce and keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So make sure they've learned from their past and you learn from your past. Even though they are from your past, make sure you guys are learning, you're reassessing, you're taking notes, because the past is a place of reference, not residence. Okay? And trust me, they're going to be very nostalgic towards the past with you, and their divorcee. So there's going to be a lot of transformation and growth and healing. Is not a pretty picture. It's not always a pretty picture. And then we have healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. So make sure you're always happy within yourself first. Make healthy choices, make choices that align with you. And then we have, and wedding rings, hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Again, don't invest and overgive yourself too soon. Because right now they're in solo dolo mode with that Three of Pentacles reverse. And they probably aren't the best person to, you know, co-create or build something with at least at this moment. And wedding rings. Married. So what is it that you want? Do you want marriage? Are they able to go another round with marriage? Have they learned from marriage in the past to the point where it's like, I see where I went wrong. I'm ready for the next chapter, a new wife, a better wife, a wife that's better and aligned for me? Or am I still stuck in the past and being bitter towards the past and saying bittersweet things, you know? So that's what I see here for you. Trust your intuition, trust your gut. Trust your gut, follow your instincts. Because I feel like they still need to heal. And meanwhile, while you're being yourself, you might say things that might trigger them, but you don't even know that it triggers them. Because meanwhile, you're not dwelling on the past like that, like they are. And you don't know how much they've healed, but they will show you. They will show you with their actions and their responses. So keep being you. Keep making the best decisions for yourself. You're doing great. You're doing fine. But I also feel like this is a moment of you reflecting. But that's what I see here for you, Esther Virgo. I really do hope that this helps. Thank you for trusting me with your energy and your situation. And I hope I can have your continuous support throughout my channel and my tarot journey. Much love. Namaste, Ashe. Ashe, namaste. All right, next we have Ruby, and then I have Dominique. Let's see what we have for you when it comes to love, what you're needing to know, what's coming out. All right, we have my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So whether you are having somebody or not, I feel like your 5D self, your higher selves, are always connected to one another. We have life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you'll be surprised where it leads. So don't force it. Go with it. See where it leads. All you got to do is be yourself. Nothing is missing. Let them be themselves and you be yourself. And if not, if you don't have anybody, like when the time arrives, just go with it and feel them out. Because that's also part of loving people in general, purely. Not loving them the way that we feel like they should be loved. And we have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So again, you have the freedom, the choice to do whatever it is that you want, whatever your heart desires, wherever you feel called to. Oh, so you probably haven't met this person yet. So secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So you might know them or know of them, but somebody has a crush on you. So cute. That's so cute. All right, talk to me about this, Spirit. Holding back, okay. Capricorn energy. Might be shy, stubborn, or if they come in, you probably wouldn't trust it. You probably might be like, who sent you? Oh, so yeah, they watch you silently. Page of Swords, reverse. Aquarius or Gemini, Libra. Taking notes, gathering notes. They are really holding back. Chariot, you really got somebody nervous. Cancer energy. Yeah, and all these hidden, secretive emotions, feelings, yeah, they are not showing you. Cancer, Pisces, like they have this deep, mature love for you, King of Cups. But they have their barricade up, or they feel like you have your barricade up. But they may try to come to you calmly just to fill you out. Aquarius energy with this 6 of Swords, 7 of Wands, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces with this King of Cups. And then look at the 8 of Pentacles. Like they're working, building themselves up. Maybe they work very hard. Virgo energy and more Virgo energy with this 9 of Pentacles reverse. I don't feel like they want to be single anymore, but I feel like maybe they're trying to be more sufficient, have more stability so they can have something to offer you. So we also have the 7 of Swords reverse, Aquarius. So it's going to be a confession. It's going to be a confession. But I don't know, this person seems really, really nervous. This seems really, really nervous. Let's see the energy of this. All right, we have Cage Love. A love interest might be stifling your potential and cramping your lifestyle. It's no time for that. So again, this might have been something from the past because that's why that card came out, freedom. You're free to do whatever you want. You don't have to do anything that stifles your lifestyle. Okay, so we have one-way love. Unrequited love can be painful. Protect yourself and try to move past the pain in a positive way. So maybe you're also holding back because you don't want to deal with one-sided connections. And then on again, off again. Someone's entering your life who may disappear, reappear. Don't get trapped in this cycle. Again, make sure you put your foot down to the crazy nonsense. And if it is your secret admirer who do have certain feelings for you but seems nervous, make sure you do voice it. I know, like, not be masculine and be assertive like that, but I mean, like, you know, really address it like this isn't how I want to be treated or want to be loved. Either you're here or you're not. Because you are going to have choices. You are going to have choices. And then I see interference. Interference, yes, third party situation. It could mean another person or family or friends or work or ego, fear, nervousness, whatever they created that became that third party. I feel like, you know, you have to trust what's best for you. And I feel like when you're more into your power and everything, it may come off as intimidating. It's sexy, but they don't know how to get to you without feeling like they're going to be rejected in the process. So I feel like they're trying to tread lightly without feeling rejected, whoever the secret admirer is, because they are watching you and silently taking notes, or they may have minor or ask you certain questions and may come off as casual, like, oh, like hypotheticals. Not casual, but more so hypotheticals. And just really gauging your reaction so they know how to approach you properly. And I feel like they're going to be very tiptoeish about it. But don't force it. Let it flow. But of course, know where you stand. All right, healing heart. So it might be in the process of healing your heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction, something that wasn't serving you. We have both. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Maybe at one point you did have closure issues, but I feel like you're understanding that sometimes it's just best to move on and create your own closure. And then we have I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. So they might even playfully flirt with you too. And then we have self-indulgence, focus on self-work, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So I feel like you're doing you, and they're loving the fact that you're doing you because you seem so happy, more joyous, more fulfilled. And that's when they're going to really start coming in. And you're not going to look like what you've been through because you've been stabbed in the back by somebody that was very codependent, that was very on again, off again, hot and cold, and they never showed their true feelings or their motives with that mask card. And then date, yeah. You're going to be getting back there into the dating field. And I feel like that's when they're going to try to snag their chance. And then look, there was the snake. It might have been another woman, a third party situation, or they just did a lot of sneaky stuff behind your back, whoever this past person was. But you're going to be putting an end to it, even emotionally, because you're going to be really reflective over yourself and the situation at this time. But somebody has a crush on you. And they want to speak up, though, but they really are treading lightly. And I feel like they sense that you're healing, or maybe you was saying that, no, I'm not interested in dating right now. I'm healing, or I got hurt, so I don't know. So they're just waiting for that perfect opportunity to come in and ask you out. See, I hear that Luther Vandross song, like, can I take you out tonight? You know? So it's just waiting on that perfect opportunity. But it really just depends on you. I feel like, you know, just take your time, heal if you need to heal, and just let things flow. And I feel like you're doing a good job doing you. So, and you're honoring your boundaries and leaving things when it's time to leave things, knowing that there's nothing stopping you, and you have more things coming. But just keep trusting yourself, the situation, and someone's really going to speak up. They're going to speak up. But that's all I have for you, Ruby. I hope that this helps. And I appreciate you and your continuous support throughout my channel and my tarot journey. Please do take care of yourself and your heart space. And just take it slow. Take it easy. If you're still healing, keep healing until you're ready to go back out there. But somebody is watching you, and they're going to express themselves and ask you out. But let it flow. Let it flow. All right, but much love and appreciation to you. Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, Namaste. All right, next is Dominique. Oh, and Esther Virgo. Yes, it was included in the reading. You can always rewind it and watch it. And I do leave these readings up here. So, yeah, it was included in that reading because I do combine it into one. So it showed the potential of how he can treat you, because there's still some healing needing to be done, but you really need to trust your instincts and make sure that they've healed. Because one thing people will do is tell on themselves if you listen. All right, Dominique. Let's see what we got for you when it comes to money. What does she need to know regarding her finances, Spirit, for Dominique? We have goals. Don't let the world lead you. Take the steering wheel and take control of your life, because, you know, the world is kind of crazy right now. So the only thing you can really do is do what you have to do. The world is going to be in spirals, giving us distractions all the time, but it's never going to stop what you have to do. So this would be a good time to write down your goals and aspirations. Focus on creating and managing a budget. And also a great time to manifest with the new moon coming up, the Kazumi. I don't know when the new moon is in Gemini, but, you know, we all have Gemini in our chart, in our house placement. Just go from your rising sign, and then you go down, you go in the order of the wheel, of the zodiac wheel. And with that in mind, it'll show what area of your house is going to be affected in that. So I have Gemini moon, but that's also in my first house. But in my other houses, with Gemini moon, it's in my second house. So I have Gemini in my first house and my second house. So wherever you guys have Gemini in your houses, even if it's not in your chart, look at your houses and see what it affects, and also manifest within there too. All right, so we have Rebel. You're a trailblazer meant to see things differently and set a new path for others. Your rebellious spirit makes you a great system buster to teach others a better way. An old belief about money could be preventing you from getting ahead. So sometimes you may have to play by their rules until you have the means to, break them or show how to do things in a different way. It gives me Hierophant in reverse vibes of, not doing things the traditional way because, life is always changing. But I feel like you're meant to change stuff. Gift. Someone might give you a gift and lend you some money or help you in some way. You could get a cash bonus at work. You have natural talents, gifts, and abilities just waiting to be discovered. So explore them. So explore your talents and maybe turn it into a business or maybe just a little side hustle to get you some extra money on the side. Then we have unrealistic. Your expectations in the future are unrealistic and need revision. Perhaps your vision is big and may require a plan and need more careful thought. You could be setting yourself up for failure if you don't set realistic financial goals. So I feel like you need to write down like a budget plan or see how things cost and see what you need to do in order to get those things done, because money is just a tool. Money is not everything, it's just a tool. But I feel like you are going to get help along the way to do something differently so you can have the life that you deserve and what you want. So I feel like you are going to get into doing a side hustle for sure. Talk to me, Spirit. We have give back. Donate to your community or causes that are close to your heart. It creates the energy of abundance and around you and your business. So what goes around comes around. When you give, you get. But when you come from a true and authentic place, you get more. So as you be a gift to others, someone's going to be a gift to you. That's also understanding the energy of money. Ooh, these are a lot of cards. Some more, please. All right, prioritize. So focus. Narrow your focus. Split energies leads to poor results. Prioritize your most important business tasks and get them done first. So whatever tasks or bill or things that are needing to be paid first, make sure you write those out, because there's a lot of power in scripting things out. And you get more than what you're asking for, or sometimes you get something better, or you might get a discount for something and you save more money. So make sure you prioritize and gauge your focus. We have lead or coaching. Develop the best way to work with your clients, create programs, packages, and products that help them solve your problems. But you can't solve all the others' problems if you can't solve yours. So make sure you have that coach within yourself, knowing how to lead and prioritize, because how are you going to lead yourself to greatness? Because yes, you can be pushed to greatness, but you also have to do the work on your end to lead yourself there. And then if you do a side hustle, make sure you also copyright whatever you're doing. We have copywriting is the art of persuasion. Learn how to craft words and speak to the hearts of your ideal clients. But writing, scripting, and again, that's all like Gemini things in communication, and that's air. Speaking things, writing things down, and they're very organized and detailed. Look at also where Gemini is in your house. What house placement is your Gemini? And I do see that, money is, you just got to play it smart. It is going to turn out well for you, but you just got to learn how the energy of money works and how it flows, and build your personal relationship with money. Also, this is something that I did one time and it worked great, and I got to do it again. But write a love letter to money. I have a notebook, or really just a journal with a crystal on it from one of my friends. She gave it to me on my birthday. So, and I wrote it in a green pen. Write a love letter that serenades with money and things like that. Like, how would you want to be spoken to, if someone wanted to get to know you, understand you better, stuff like that. So treat money like that. And then money affirmations for sure, that, money can't go a day without coming to you. You don't chase money. Money chases you. So rewire that program, that thinking of money like you need to go and get it. It needs to come get you. All right. So let's see. So Queen of Swords, Libra or Gemini, Aquarius. Be more logical, practical, You might have to make a few cuts or budget cuts for a bit, but it's not forever. I feel like you have a blessing that you may not see coming with this Four of Cups. Maybe you might be bored with trying to do things of what's best for you, or you're doing the typical things of what people tell you to do, and it just doesn't seem to working. But I feel like you're going to have a blessing sliding into your hands, Cancer energy, that you don't see coming. And it's when you least suspect it, because you're not even looking. You're just contemplating on what that next move is, or what you should do, or what can you do. I feel like you're going to be releasing your past habits with money, and realizing what didn't work out and what made you very much feel a little weak and insecure and unsure of yourself with the Strength reverse. But it's not going to last forever with this Nine of Swords reverse. You may feel stress, have anxiety, Gemini energy, but behind that is the world. It's all going to come to a close. That feeling of unworthiness or not having enough, or that lack mindset. So with the world, that's Saturn energy, so Capricorn, Aquarius, and fixed energy, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus as well. You're going to have a new idea, and it's gonna put you in a very penny pinching mood. Like, look, you see with this Four of Pentacles right here, stingy, saving your money. I feel like, don't tell everybody, trust your gut, because I feel like you're not trusting your intuition at times, but trust your gut. And with this Five of Cups, yes, you still feel disappointed and sad, but justice will be restored with this Justice card, Libra energy. So don't overthink it when it comes to money. I feel like you do have some sadness or depression here with this Moon, Cancer, Pisces, but you're going to be pulling all that energy back to you, all the money, all that stuff back to you, because you're tired of not feeling abundant, which you are going to feel abundant. And I feel like you tie in your abundance and what you have towards your emotions and moods, and that's what blocks your intuition and things coming through. So I feel like that quick rewiring, that reprogramming, because your mind is so set on how society is, you just really have to look at it objectively. Look at it in a spiritual context. Like, you don't have to chase money. Money chases you. You are the prize. All right? And you may have to make some cuts here and there, though, but it's not forever. And you don't have to tell everybody everything. Write down, script out, and plan accordingly to what your goals are and what they require. And you never know, you might find an easier way of getting it done, or someone might bless you with the opportunity to get you ahead. All right, let's get some stuff with Spirit, because you did pay for a double, so let's see what Spirit is wanting to tell you, Dominique. All right, gratitude. I don't know if you guys seen the video I have. It's a mini video of the 3 boxes I use. I also created a gratitude box. I'll put it in the chat too, but it says, fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. When you practice gratitude or write things that you're grateful for, no matter how big, small, or cheesy, you get more things, because the universe is like a mother that's appreciated. And when you appreciate her, she doesn't mind doing things for you. It doesn't feel like work. It doesn't feel like it's straining, And instead, it just feels more like, I don't mind doing this because I know you appreciate it. You take value in it. Because when people actually appreciate you and the things that you do, you don't mind doing it again and again and again and again, because you know where it's going and where it's coming from. It's coming from a genuine place. So if you just write things down like, I'm grateful that I was able to pay this bill off, or you put me in the right circumstances to get this position, or stuff like that. It's just the little things. The little things. And it gives you so much. So I'm also looking for the boxes I use. So I can show you guys. There's the chat. So if you guys are curious, that's the video of the 3 boxes. I have a manifestation box and a little cute little date box, like a me date box. But those are the boxes I use: a gratitude box, manifestations, and like a little date night box for moi. So let's see what the next card comes out to be. Ooh, yes, worth. You have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. You are abundance. And don't let money determine your worth, what you have. The more you're happy in the simplest things, in the simplicity of things, that's when you start getting more stuff. Because it's like, oh, she's happy with this little stuff. She deserves more. Then awakening. We have, oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. You have to hear it through the divine's ear and see things from the divine's eye, not the 3D. 3D is not always reality. It's a part of it, but you have to understand that 3D isn't everything. Because you don't know what's in the works in the 5D to make the circumstances possible in the 3D. All right? So it's like when you place an order, like the Amazon, say an Amazon package, right? And yes, you placed the order, you sent out your manifestation, what you wanted. And then here comes the processing, and you may not feel like it's coming, or it may be delayed. Because today I had a package, and it said it was delayed, or it's going to take longer than what it should be. And my other packages are going to be coming. And I'm like, okay, fine. Well, hopefully it comes when it comes, or comes sooner. And then when I opened the packages, I'm like, turns out that package was mixed in with the other packages too. So I still got my package. You don't know what's going on, but it can work out for you. Then faith. We have miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. So always have faith. Like, your word is everything. You are being heard. So don't ever feel like you're not being heard, or you've been forgotten about, or the universe has forgotten you. And then look, behind that was refrain. And then a gift. See, look, all these gifts and presents. This is happening for me, not to me. And always ask, what is this trying to teach me right now, here and now in the present moment? What am I being taught in this circumstances? When you look for the lessons, it'll be like, okay, here's what it is. And then the answer is really that simple of what you have to do. Labyrinth. It's time to really go within. Look within yourself. And don't think like it's a bad place to be, to go within. And then we have guidance. Hence, like, kind of like me. But, with the star, the moon, the sun, all of it. Seek a financial advisor for guidance. And then boundaries. Set your boundaries. Do you have leg tattoos, or know somebody with leg tattoos? I don't know. Don't have to. But I feel like set your boundaries and your limits when it comes to your money. Focus on your necessities, your needs, and not your wants. Don't misconstrue your wants for needs. That's another thing. And then bottom of the deck, judgment. Don't be judgmental and harsh towards yourself or towards others. Because, what I wish on another, I wish on myself. So be careful with your tongue and judgment. And maybe be around your crystals, treasure crystals. All right, let's see what can potentially come your way, or what you may need to watch out for. Bad health. Tell me how I envision that and something else. So, but yeah, take care of your health, your mental, your spiritual, your emotional. Maybe start connecting with your body, get your body moving around, check on your health. Make sure your temple is in a good shape to receive these gifts. Poverty. But it can also mean a poverty-like mindset. So if money is really, really going to go down the drain, make sure you really look within and see what needs to be done. Because sometimes it's the most simplest things and the most mundane things. Because I know, like, for me, my most mundane things was, okay, folding up some laundry or doing a little bit of cleaning and some dishes. Just those things. Just clear the way. Clear the way. Clear the clutter. And then community. Look towards your community, for they are abundant in love, life, and joy. And bottom of the deck, great fortune. So good things are coming. Maybe even family might assist you, or a spirit family. But you will be that main woman getting her stuff together, though. But sometimes you got to go through these feelings so you know where you don't want to go back to. But yeah, great fortune and abundance is coming your way. But Spirit is saying, look to them, have faith in them, and have worth within yourself. Because they're trying to tell you you've always been worthy. Stop letting society cloud your brain. Because society is shitty, to be honest with you. And you're letting like a shitty thing define your worth. Come on now. But that's what I see here for you, Dominique. I really do hope that this helps. Thank you for trusting me with your energy and your situation. And it is going to get better for you. Please trust and believe. And I hope to do have your continuous support throughout my tarot journey. Please do take care of yourself, your energy, and start doing little things to reframe your mindset. You don't have to chase the bag. The bag chases you. Okay? Oh, you're always welcome and always happy to serve. And much love. Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, namaste. All right, next I have Deb, Apple and AB. All right, guys, keep in mind when I do readings, I stay focused and present on who I'm reading for, and then I'll answer your question. So, because I kind of feel like it may be rude sometimes to say like, oh yeah, I got your payment and all that stuff while I'm in the middle of a read that someone paid for. So I will answer your questions, but let me focus on who I'm reading for, because they didn't have to ask me for stuff, but they trusted me. So, and I'm giving that same respect and honoring that. All right. So I always answer when I'm done, so I can stay present. All right, so I got Deb and Apple the Shade and AB. And I'm doing this until 7 o'clock my time. So for another 30 minutes. All right, so your question is who's coming next towards you in love? All right. Let me just put these cards away so I can clear the space. For death. What's the energy of the person that's coming next in her life when it comes to the matters of love? Oh, somebody you might work with. You'll meet someone at the office or connected to work. Tread carefully. Ooh. So next came out mature relationship. Whether you're older or not, this union will be focused on companionship, support, dependability, and love. So I feel like it's not going to be all about, oh, the honeymoon phase or whatever. It's more like, okay, are we doing this or not? Do we align? Do we actually work out as a couple for the long run? Because I'm done with the hot and cold phases of everything. It's just you want something more mature that's stable and dependable. Because you can have these surface-like feelings and initial feelings all you want, but I want something that lasts. So let's get to that lasting part. We have infatuated love. Whether you're falling fast or it's romantic obsession, stay grounded before you get caught in an illusion. Or maybe Spirit is also trying to say, before you get caught up in this little fantasy here, make sure it's stable, it's grounded, because anything can start off good. Anything can be good at first and seem very tempting. And then bottom of the deck, we have transitional role. You're attracting a relationship that serves as a transitional role. Could be a perfect pastime. So I feel like there's going to be a lesson into this, but it's really, you need to see things objectively. Not what you want to see, but see what's actually being presented to you, you know, and seeing like, is this going to work? Are you going to waste my time? I'm not falling for these same old red flags or trying to change a man, woman, whatever. I'm going to see if it's actually worth my time, because don't you hate trying to prove yourself wrong with the red flags when it was really true to begin with? So it's like, nope, I want something real and I want something that's going to last. And if it's not going to last, you could have just left me alone, you know? You could have just not talked to me. You could have just went to doing your side, staying on your side of the office, doing your paperwork and all that stuff instead of flirt. And then, you know, people that in the office be trying to be in your business all the time too. So that's another reason. Tread carefully. Are we going to be mature and adults about the situation? All right, talk to me. Oh yeah, you're not wasting your time. Where Spirit is saying, don't waste your time on someone that's not even willing to invest or take things slowly. Taurus energy. High Priestess. Real G's move in silence. Use your intuition. Scorpio Pisces. So make sure, of course, pay attention, listen more than you speak, and observe. Because I feel like, you know, again, people telling themselves if you just listen and not listen to what you want to hear, but rather listen to what's being said and what's not being said. Then we have death. I feel like you're coming in with transformed energy, and you're not afraid to nip shit in the butt or end things as soon as they start. Because, you know, if it's not going the way it's supposed to, then, you know, it's just not going to go. Then we have Three of Cups reversed. I feel like you might need some more social time, hang out with friends, be at social gatherings. Maybe you've been to yourself for quite a while with the Three of Cups reversed, and you're contemplating about dating, but you don't know. You don't know yet, because you need to feel fulfillment within yourself first with this Ten of Cups reversed before attracting that in another person. So make sure you are emotionally there and able to meet somebody. Because if you meet somebody and you just be like looking for red flags constantly, then you're going to shy yourself away from love. But make sure, because behind the transitional love was blocked for love. So you might feel blocked from love. So make sure you're coming from a healed place and a fulfilled place. And I feel like you're going to have emotions surfacing that you've been suppressing during these retrogrades. And you're going to see why new love hasn't come in. So you got to make sure you're good first. See, the Ace of Cups with the Ten of Cups, that's the whole emotional cycle right there. So maybe you've been to yourself for too long. See, with the Six of Pentacles reversed, pulling back your energy. Three of Pentacles reversed, not collaborating, not good with teamwork though, but you do want to be married. You do want to be financially stable and well off, but there is some internal conflicts for sure. And you need to be decisive and take some risk here. But you need to trust yourself and your intuition. Ooh, this one wanted to hop out too. This was on the top of the deck. The Star. Hoping, praying, wishing. You got to have faith and you have to heal. And make sure you're not projecting anything to this new person. You guys might do the same line of work, someone you might work with. Or maybe they meet you while you're at work and maybe they're a customer, or vice versa. You meet them while they're at work. But use your intuition. Come from a healed space. Don't take things too personally. Don't take things from the past that happened too personally. They're all just lessons. But that's what I see here for you when it comes to love right here. Let me just get a couple cards from the Lovers Oracle deck. Well, I'm going to get one card out of the deck. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on one another, now is the time to get to yourself. So make sure you're fulfilled too. And bottom of the deck, crazy healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So as you heal, you put yourself in a position to be with a more healed and mature partner. As you're maturing, you're going to attract somebody that's more mature, and you're going to wean out what isn't mature, because the people that aren't right for you will wean themselves out anyway. So ask yourself a few questions. How healed are you? How open are you to something new, something better? How open are you to being vulnerable with somebody, expressing yourself, your innermost, darkest secrets, your fears, your insecurities, and being loved through them? How open are you? Or will your past triggers come back to haunt you and sabotage it? Are you happy where you're at? Are you happy with or without a person? Are you going to compromise yourself and make so many sacrifices so that it's going to be hard to pull yourself back for love? So build that relationship with yourself. You got to ask yourself the tough and hard questions, and you have to do that throughout your relationship too, asking the tough and hard questions as well. You may not always like the answer, but you got to keep it real with yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be living a lie, and I'm pretty sure you're tired of being in a relationship that isn't worthy of you and is filled with lies. Or you have to realize certain truths later on. But that's what I see here for you, Deb. Thank you for trusting me with your energy and your situation. Hope to have you throughout my tarot journey. Sorry, I'm shuffling while I'm talking. And your continuous support. Much love. Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, Namaste. I think, yeah, Apple the Shade. Is that Mother Oshun? Is that you, or is that AB? I know Mother Oshun. And then after her is AB. But when I'm done shuffling these decks, I'm going to use the restroom really quickly and get into these readings. Just because you've been single, it doesn't mean you've always been healing. Because some people can say, yeah, I'm over this person, and then realize they're not over something. Because people prolong their healing stage. So you can be as sad as long as you want to. Because to be honest, some people could be in a 10-year relationship and then get over it within a few months. But it depends on how committed you are towards your healing to quicken the process, because some people prolong that process when they don't tap in. And What you don't know, the retrogrades will pull that out for you. We got Pluto, we got Mercury, but Pluto is going to be kicking some asses until October 8th. So what you don't know, or what you have been repressing, Pluto is going to give you that dramatic change. And they're going to let you know in the most disrespectful, respectful way possible. But I'll be right back, you guys. I'm going to use the restroom. Okay, guys, I'm back. So now I got Glanisha for Love Mini Read. And then Mother Ocean. So let's see. Okay, let's see what's needing to be known when it comes to love. Why are my cards just falling? Get it together, Oracle. Alright, let's see what we have for Miss Ganesha. We have wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course, so be patient. We have don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only being true to yourself you can be true to others. So don't let people guilt trip you into making a decision that's making you very uncomfortable. Again, let nature take its course, be present, and be conscious of what it is that you're feeling, whether it aligns with you or not. Not with other people. Don't make people guilt trip you into forcing your hand and forcing your decision. We have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So trust things the way that they are. And there's this old saying, when trust people the first time, because when they show you who they are, they show you who they are. And if they showed you a mask, that's showing you what they would rather be versus who they are. Because they got one time but to show you. One time but to show you. Talk to me the energy of love when it comes to the situation. Complicated. I feel like you're always in complicated situations, or people they make the most simplest things confusing for no reason, but they keep you in that loop, that spiral. There might be a love triangle going on, third-party situation, or choices. Again, don't get caught up in cycles that don't make you feel comfortable. There might be an on-again, off-again situation here. 1 minute they're on you, next thing they're not. And they act different, they switch up. And then I feel like they try to sell you a fairy tale. Maybe they try to give you the impression that this is something mature and they have matured, but you don't know if it's real or not, and then blast from the past. It could be somebody from your past or an ex. And you can see yourself being a power couple with them, but they just put you on a confusing ride. That's why Spirit is saying don't force anything. Let people show you what they would rather do. Okay? What they would rather do. Talk to me when it comes to love. Wow. Ace of Swords reversed, Gemini or Libra, Aquarius. Nothing but confusion. Nothing but confusion. And it really just disappoints you, breaks your heart. Libra energy. You know what you want, you know what you deserve, you know what you feel, and what you feel is real, but you feel like this person probably isn't giving enough. Or you feel like they're taking advantage of you. Virgo or Taurus, Capricorn. And I feel like you're trying to manifest things for the better, but it's not turning out that way. Maybe this person is very controlling, very immature when they want to be come off like they're mature. Aries energy with this Emperor reverse, but they like to abuse their power and control. But I feel like there's a part of you that might be turning your back towards this situation a bit, because again, this is very on again, off again, and stick to yourself, because this person is very stubborn. Capricorn energy with this Four of Pentacles, and Aries energy with this Three of Wands. And looking ahead, maybe you're looking for something better, or maybe trying to explore your options though, but you still care about a situation. But again, don't let somebody make a decision and force you to stay in somewhere where you feel uncomfortable. Again, make a decision on what feels right to you. Should you stay? Should you go? And if you really have to ask yourself that question, maybe that's not worth staying for. Because if you have to ask, should I stay or should I go? Because a real one, a real mature one, wouldn't have to make you question it. Okay, card that came out, date. Meeting someone new. Dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. I feel like you're tired of the confusing rides and you're going to put yourself back out there. No more situationships. We have abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. And that's what Three of Wands also represents, manifestations. Because you're manifesting something new, but it's also forcing you to turn your back towards that situation. You want marriage. You want wedding rings. You want somebody's last name. And someone you could be a power couple with. And that everlasting promise. That's what you're manifesting. And I feel like maybe you're starting to realize it's not who you thought it was going to be. Then we got butterfly. We have relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. You're growing. Then we got not enough. Yeah, this person isn't doing enough for you. And then sword with a rose. This is about clarity, having truth, and sticking to your guns and what aligns with your goals and morals when it comes to love. So I feel like you're in the process of making a decision, if you haven't already, and you're maybe if you made the right decision, but you're always going to make the right decision when you're being true to yourself. Always and always. Let's see what can potentially come your way or what you need to look out for. Ooh. Might be a child, or with a court case, maybe child support. Maybe. Or listening to that inner child here. Maybe you have a child or will have a child with somebody. One more. Someone's going to be giving you some money. Someone's going to be giving you also some reciprocity. And then high honor. You're going to get recognition, being seen in high regard, or you're going to get somebody's attention here, and they're going to see you in high regard. But that's what I see here for you, Glenisha. I really do hope that this helps. Make sure you take care of yourself, your energy, and hope to have your continuous support throughout my channel. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste. Next, we're going to have Mother Oshun. Did you put your question in here already? Spirit question. Okay, what Spirit wants to tell you. All right. And then Octavia. All this ruckus, all this rattling. All right. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Mother Oshun. Divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with the spirit. So I feel like you need to practice the art of detachment, because at the end of all this cycle and this cycle of living, nothing else matters, because everything that comes will come and everything that goes will go. And then trust. You have to have trust. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. So whatever troubles and worries you have, give it to the divine, and give it with the intention of that you trust them to handle things way better than you ever could, so that you can feel more free, because again, you're going to be detached from outcomes and detached from worries. Then we have inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. So communicate with the divine a little more. What needs to be done, what shall be done, and give them what they need to handle, whatever is out of your control, and let them do what they gotta do. Let them be in control. Surrender. Then we have devotion. Stay true to your devotions, whatever you're working on, working towards, that make you feel free, and embrace your freedom. Stay committed to your path. Sovereignty. Again, and this is going to be near the trust card, that you are trusting, and then you are guided by the sovereignty, by the gods, by the orishas, whoever gives you strength and power, which is Oshun, I'm assuming, you know, wink, wink. So you are going to get that confirmation that things are in the right direction. And then butterflies again. So again, trust. Why is this? They're both technically almost the same card. Trust. Trust. Trust the process. Trust her. Trust her in her power and how she's trying to guide you and give to you. Trust this transformative state, this moment, because you are going through a transformation here. And transformations aren't always pretty looking. But once that new beginning begins, you're going to see why things had to happen. You might get some message of concern. That's something you may need to look out for. That might grab your attention. Family room, it might be concerning family. You might have a family meeting. Bottom of the deck, distant horizons, might be about moving or traveling as well. Or maybe you're moving, or you're traveling, or moving to the next phase in your life. And it might concern other people. But I feel like, you know, things are happening for you. But they're asking you to communicate and trust them. Because as you put your trust into them, they're going to reward you for your faith. And you're going to see things a lot more clearly, and you're going to see more alignment towards your path. and what's meant for you is going to show up for you. So I feel like you're beginning a new chapter in your life, and they're asking you to trust them and communicate. And if you need courage, the strength, if you have fears, anxiety, they can release them for you. But all you gotta do is ask. You're that powerful. Those are just the two main simple things. But that's what I see here for you. Thank you for trusting me with your energy and your situation. It's good to see you again. And I hope to have your continuous support throughout my channel. And I know it's been a while since I've done a reading, a little thing for you. But much love and appreciation. Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, Namaste. Alright, from the looks of it, last but not least, Octavia, also known as Trey F in the chat. Gonna be for your love reading. Okay. Next up, I got one more deck to shuffle up to put away. Here we go. All right, let's see. What do they need to know when it comes to love? What do they need to know when it comes to love? All right, balance. Love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. Everybody keeps getting on this a lot. It's a common card now. A great relationship is both that supports and challenges. So someone that you feel safe with and that feels safe with you and that can challenge you without feeling threatened. Life is a series of shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you'll be surprised where it leads. This is another common card that's been coming out. So trust the path that you're being led towards. And then look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So I feel like someone is trying to show you love, and it may not be in the way that you prefer, but I feel like, give it some time, give it a chance, and let it warm up. Don't force it. Just because they're not automatically loving you the way that you want to be loved, it doesn't mean that they don't love you at all, and vice versa. Twin flames, your passion ignites. So it could be dealing with a twin flame, doesn't have to be. But I do see that, there is some passion here. There is some spark. Okay, look, passion came out. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. And again, passion, passion, passion. So it's in the beginning phases or will be in the beginning phases. I do see that, okay, there is chaser, chasing a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. So again, don't resist change and don't force it. Go with the flow because you're going to feel this codependent urge to chase after somebody. And then Grim Reaper, relationship over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. I feel like that's certain things you need to transform. You have to go through changes because maybe in the past, people triggered your codependency and fear of abandonment, and that's something you really have to put an end to. The Golden Mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. You all may have been a victim towards a narcissist, and that they were very sneaky, maybe put you in competition and had other people. So I feel like you really need to be with somebody that's also balanced mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Sometimes the scales will be tipped a bit because we're all human. No one's going to be perfect. But they're going to be willing to do what it takes to get themselves back on track too. Karmic love, yeah. Still gotta learn some lessons too. Soulmate. Do have a soulmate. But I feel like you do need to reflect on the past situations as well. One more, please, in bottom of the deck. Cage love. Maybe you feel like you hold back too because from being in a narcissistic pentagram, oh no, it's a paradigm. You don't feel like you're your true self at times. Maybe there's an uneasiness, a fear when it comes to love, but I feel like it's because you were triggered so heavily and somewhat emotionally and mentally tormented that operating in a normal relationship can hurt or be a little scary. But I feel like you shouldn't have to hold yourself back. It's crazy. I was just randomly just pulling and healing love popped out, and then slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Progress may be slow, but will turn out to be a beneficial plan. Don't make hasty decisions. Take it slow. Go with the flow. Don't create unnecessary stressors. I feel like you have to heal yourself from karmic energy because you are going to meet somebody, but I do sense a bit of fear at the same time. Talk to me, Spirit, when it comes to love for Octavia. Ooh. Emotional independence and Wheel of Fortune. Look, Pisces energy with this Knight of Cups, getting everything that you want and feeling good. Wheel of Fortune, positive changes, a turn of events in your favor. Jupiter, Sag, Pisces, and Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. One more, please, in the bottom of the deck. One more, please, in the bottom of the deck. Oh, yeah, but still, you don't feel confident in it. You don't feel all the way. Leo or Aries, Sag, you still have some repressed emotions or maybe some sort of depression here and there with this Moon card. Cancer, Pisces. And then with this Ten of Pentacles reverse, maybe it was a marriage or you have kids with them, or it's a long-term committed relationship and maybe there's some financial issues. But I feel like it makes you a little bit upset, a bit moody, because this may have been somebody you know since childhood, or you guys have kids together. Six of Cups reverse, Scorpio energy, and you gave a lot to it with the Six of Pentacles. Taurus energy, but it was always an on again, off again situation, always returning, or maybe you feel like it's hard to emotionally detach from. But you were over it. You were over being ignored or just getting bored with the whole situation, the whole cycle. Cancer energy with that Four of Cups, because it was getting too toxic. Devil energy with the Capricorn energy, and tired of getting your heart broken. Libra energy. And then look, Seven of Wands. You were fighting for it until the point you didn't want to fight for it anymore. Now you're fighting for yourself, or just in survival mode with it. And you're trying to release disappointment. And maybe I feel like you knew there was something going on until this confession came out, or some kind of truth came out of sneaking behind your back, or whatever you didn't trust, it was actually true because you didn't want to believe this tower or, this devastation, and you were trying to avoid it. Scorpio, Aries. But I feel like you've been through a lot, and you had to be logical. You had to really cut it out and do what was right. You had to make a head over heart decisions and work on the practical things. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like you do want to go back out there into love and be social and be happy, because you know your worth. You know what you're worthy of and what you deserve. You are a mother, because she is a mother, the Empress. And she expands and grows and multiplies. And maybe you feel like you're being silently watched here. But I do see that you know what you want, what you deserve. There's still some karmic energy around you that you need to release, process out. So you could be more in a trusting energy. Because I feel like you do want to go out there and explore, but you also have those fears at the same time when it comes to love. So it's going to always be a push and pull cycle. It's like an anxious avoidant kind of thing. You're anxious for it, but then the moment you get it, you avoid it. It's like, no. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I want to. So make sure you heal in the process. Take care of yourself and your energy. This is what I have for you, Octavia, and I do hope You keep choosing what's right for you, because you do have a soulmate out there, and it's going to be great. It's going to be beautiful, because you have the Nine of Cups and you have that Wheel of Fortune. So make sure you do honor yourself and your energy and where you're at, and it's okay to not be okay. But that's what I have for you. That's what I see for you. Please do take care of your energy and yourself as well. Thank you for your trust and your continuous support throughout my channel and my journey. So hope to see you guys again, all of you, most of you, some of you. But yeah, namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste.